Once we achieve that dream, if it wasn't really our dream to begin with, we're left with the realization that no one really loves us more now that we have that degree. Making enough money to buy a luxury car didn't bring us the feeling of worthiness we may have anticipated it would. The big house comes with a big mortgage that keeps us out of the house and working to pay the bills. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Dr. Shafer of Talks with Dr. Shafer. I'm so glad you're here again for one of our short talks on Talks with Dr. Shafer. I'm a physician, mom, life coach, musician, author, publisher, and I am passionate about using storytelling as a tool to help you reclaim your story and build your most beautiful future. And I'm so glad you're here for another short talk where we work on mastering our mindset, harnessing the power of our nervous systems to reclaim our stories and build that beautiful future that we are so deserving of. Now, today I want to talk about mastering your mindset pertaining to wealth. We have talked a lot here on our short talks about reclaiming your story. And a big step towards doing so is to make sure that you are framing your story in a way that is in alignment with your goals, not the goals of your parents, not what society tells you that someone who looks like you or is from your neighborhood or your part of the world should want. In order to achieve joy and fulfillment, you have to be working towards the goals that matter to you. Otherwise, all of the external factors of success that you may achieve by chasing other people's dreams and goals will eventually serve as a painful reminder as to how much of your precious life you sacrificed in the pursuit of trying to satisfy and impress others while neglecting your needs and dreams entirely. For those of us who are further along in this experience called life, it has become exceedingly clear that you cannot ever satisfy yourself by trying to satisfy someone else. More often than not, the goalpost is moved further and further with each accomplishment. The accolades, the degrees, the awards, we work so hard to achieve them, and yet when they arrive, when we succeed, the feeling we experience is often a sensation of emptiness, of, okay, what next? Because the goal wasn't ours. It wasn't what we truly wanted to achieve. And so we keep seeking new accomplishments and get stuck on the hamster wheel of achievement, completely absorbed in the process of winning and achieving, so much so that we aren't really present in the present. We are always reaching, and so our minds are elsewhere and they're not in this precious moment. And once we achieve that dream, if it wasn't really our dream to begin with, we're left with the realization that no one really loves us more now that we have that degree. Making enough money to buy a luxury car didn't bring us the feeling of worthiness we may have anticipated it would. The big house comes with a big mortgage that keeps us out of the house and working to pay the bills and away from the family we wanted to shelter within it. Over and over, our achievements may leave us with a sense of sadness or emptiness, and so we seek out the next thing to fill the void. But we have to stop and ask ourselves, what is a truly successful life? The thing is, we have been looking in the wrong places all along to answer this question. Because truly, the only person who can answer this question is you. In a quiet moment, alone without any distractions, close your eyes. Tap into the wisdom of your body, of your nervous system. Focus on your breathing and clear your mind of any noise or distractions. Once you feel yourself to be in the moment, in your body, think back to the moments in your life where you were overcome with pure joy. What moments in your life felt complete? What are the memories that when you are relaxed and feeling nostalgic that you go to and feel a rush of joy and contentment wash over you as your memory comes alive and your body responds neurochemically to the memory, replicating the experience of utter happiness? This isn't a silly exercise. These core memories serve as important data points to tell us where we truly touch upon our greatest energy and power. When we lean into our gifts and our joy, and we live life in such a way that we are incorporating these moments that release these incredible neurochemicals and serve as stepping stones, bringing us closer and closer to our greatest joy, we can tap into our fullest potential. And that is where true wealth resides. Our richest lives, where we let go of all the things that are holding us back, all of the expectations and desires that don't really belong to us, that bring us further and further away from what we really want, and rather lean into our purpose without those distractions, without wasting our energy and resources on things that drain us. That's when we get on the path to a truly rich life. I am really excited to announce that I have had the privilege to contribute as a co-author to Jim Britt's collection, Cracking the Rich Code, 21 Top Thought Leaders Share Strategies for Living a Rich, Fulfilling Life, Volume 16, which is coming out January 2025 and is endorsed by Tony Robbins and features a foreword by thought leader Brian Tracy. In this book, I share a neurologist's guide to reclaiming your story with actionable steps to get started on the incredible journey of reclaiming our story so that we can build our most beautiful future, one step at a time. A future that is the picture of success and wealth that we always wanted for ourselves, but was only possible once we got clear on our goals and what we really wanted to achieve, and once we stopped wasting our time and our energy on things that didn't really matter to us. I'll have the links on my website, www.drshaferstedronova.com, to the book when it's available soon, and I can't wait to share it with you. For my final thoughts in today's short talk, I want to take a moment as we set forth into a new year to think about everything that's happened over the last year. Many of us have experienced big challenges in our own lives and have witnessed changes on larger stages that may make us feel worried or anxious for the future. But if we take a step back and make an objective assessment of where we were this time last year and where we are now at this new starting point, I think we will all find that there has been unmistakable growth. Hard-won personal development has occurred, and it happened because you didn't give up. You looked at life's challenges, saw them for what they were, and figured out a way to move forward anyway. Not only in spite of them, you found a way to take those challenges and spin them into your victories. You persevered. You did it. And I, for one, am so grateful to be here today to see it. And I am so excited to see what this next year of growth, perseverance, determination, and effort will bring you. We have work to do, and it starts with continuing our work, mastering our mindset, and regaining control over our nervous system. You're doing great. Keep going. Thank you so much for joining me on this short talk on Talks with Dr. Shafer. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the show where you enjoy podcasts so that you don't miss out on the amazing guest episodes we have coming up with people who have reclaimed their stories and are building beautiful futures, and short talks like this one to help you master your mindset and reclaim your story and build your most beautiful life. I'm so glad you're here. Until next time, stay safe and take care. I'll talk to you soon.
on to